All right, we're going to start off with the DVD template with no layer comps. So all I did is pasted and imported all the graphics and text that I'm going to need for these 4 DVD disc covers. Okay, and they're all right here, and I probably have more layers than I need here, but I've just created all these layers that I'm going to need for these 4 discs. Okay, now I don't have any layer comps created as of yet. Okay, this is completely blank here. And again, you can go right up here to Window, make sure layer comps is checked, and you'll see this palette appear. So we're going to start off with no layer comps, none. After you create your first layout, you must save that layout and the position of the elements in the layout as a layer comp. So let's come over to the layer comp palette, and to create your first layer comp, come right down here and click on the new layer comp button, and I'm going to call this DVD 1. And then you can also check which positions and visibility options you want for this layer comp. So you want apply to layers, visibility, position, or appearance. I want all 3 checked. And I can even make a comment, which is kind of cool. So I'll go ahead and click OK. And now I've saved this layout completely. I can come back to it anytime. I can even come in here and make a change. There we go. I could change the position of this 1 here. And let's say that I wanted to put this 1 on the other side, or I moved a couple things around, like let's say the text here, move this up here, and placed this, let's see here, place this DVD logo on this side. But let's say I didn't like it. Well, I can go back to the layer comp that I saved, DVD 1, by clicking just to the left on this little box right here, and that'll take me right back. You see that? So we can create layouts for all 4 discs. So what I can do is just come down here and let's start to create disc number 2. So we have to find the graphics for disc number 2. What I'm going to do first is make this invisible because we're not going to use the same graphics there, the same photo. Here we go. Here's disc number 2. So I can go ahead and make this visible. And I don't remember everything or how I set this up originally, but something like that. That's pretty close. And this disc right here is supposed to say disc number 2. So let's go ahead and find number 2. And what I'll do is make number 1 invisible by turning off all the layers that have to do with number 1. And number 2 should be right here. Look at that. Okay, so we've already got a layout for number 2. And of course, I've already pre-adjusted some of these layers and all that. But so what I can do now is make another layer comp for disk layout number 2. So all I have to do is come right down here, create another layer comp, and do the exact same thing. I can put DVD 2, and I like to stay consistent here, so it looks like I used all caps. DVD 2. I'm going to keep all these checked, visibility, position, and appearance. I'll go ahead and click OK, and that's it. It's done. You see how fast that was? And I can go back to, now I can go right back to DVD 1 and DVD 2. I can create DVD 3 and 4 and so on and so on. And we have it all in one file right here. It's one file. That's it. And I did the same thing for the DVD box cover. You know, the outer wrap that goes around the DVD case? Well, I did the same thing. That file's quite big. It's actually like like a 1 gigabyte file. And I didn't want to load it up during the video because sometimes the screen capture will slow down and stuff like that. But that is how layer comps work. You've got to use them. It's the coolest thing since sliced bread, thanks to Adobe. We'll see you guys on the next video.